Hello, collective. Welcome back to the channel. Coming back with a uh, message that I received in my dream state. So I don't know who this gonna resonate with, but I'm gonna put the message out there and let you grab whatever it is that resonates with you. Let me light my Palo Santo incense, and we're gonna get into the message. I hope everyone is having a great day. Um, Great hump day. Day is almost over with. Well, we still got time because it's still daylight at 8:30. I remember when it used to be start getting dark at like 9:30. That was a while ago though. Um, Hold on. Today is Wednesday, May 13th. The number 313 or 13 could be significant. Um, let's see. So collective, this download that I got in my dream state. Um, it just at the I don't know, towards the end of my sleep state, when I was about to rise, um, a individual came into my dream, and they were a dark, shadowy type figure. Okay, let me just say this. When I get dreams about certain things, um, if it's for me, I'll see the face of the person, um, of who it is. If it's relating to me or someone in my family, then I'll get the whole face of the person. Now, as it relates to something outside of me, then it'll be like a shadow figure, like someone sitting in a room and it's dark, but you can't see their face because it's dark, like a shadow figure, but not really a shadow. It's actual person. You just can't see them. Their face is hidden. You know how they do those disguises when they do interviews on TV when they have like the person blacked out, but you can still see the shape of the person. That's how it was in my dream. So the person was sitting down and they had their hands clasped together as if they were praying. And what they said was a confession. They were confessing to something. And the confession that they said was, um, they said, I'm sorry that I did this to you. Please forgive me for sleeping with your bestie. And they said, I don't know why I kept doing it. I was addicted. So someone was addicted to sexing. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Someone was addicted to sleeping with a best friend of yours or somebody's. But I'm assuming it's the person they were in a relationship, their friend they were sleeping with. So yeah, we're gonna get some messages on that. Uh, we're gonna get the energy of it. I'm gonna pull from the What's the News uh Oracle deck, and we're gonna go from there with the message in regards to this. Creator of all things good, please cover and protect me as you allow me access to tap into this collective energy. Please cover and protect the energy of the collective as they receive clarification from this message. All praises belong to you and no other. Amen. Amen. So yeah, someone was in a dream. They were right, like in deep remorse and regret. Like they literally were on their knees praying for forgiveness. So I don't know what happened. Um, I don't know. That's all I got. And I woke up and it was like, what was that about? Like, who was that? Because I never, you know, usually when I have dreams, well, I can't really say that because I have had dreams where I couldn't see a person's face. And at the time, I didn't know I was supposed to be doing, tarot. You know, it was supposed to be a downloaded message for me to do with tarot. But I was guided to start writing down um, my dream downloads. It's getting hot in here. It always gets hot when I'm about to do an intense message. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get into it and see what is going on. All right, Spirit, tell us about this energy that's confessing. Tell us about the energy that's confessing. Key player. So the person that's confessing is the key player in this situation, an important person playing an essential role, someone who's irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. Key player. Okay. Maybe who is this? I'm getting wow, irreplaceable. Irreplaceable means something that can't be replaced. Can't be replaced. An important person. Key player. They play an essential role in your life. All right, tell me more. Red flag. This key player has been red flagged. Warning signs. Risky situation. Take heed. Or maybe this best friend was a key player, an important person who was a red flag to this person who is now confessing. Tell us more. Fuego. Chemistry. Intense passion. Things are heating up. Let me get one more. All right. So apparently, okay, we got numbing and receipts. All right, let's ponder. Let's ponder this. Ponder this. Go. Okay, so we got a key player, important person involved in the situation. And then you have red flag. There was warning signs to this intense passion, this situation where things are heating up. So, and then we have numbing, self-medicating, addiction, irrational behavior. And then we got receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So something has been exposed about this key player. and there's receipts about it. This intense passion that was going on between the person who was confessing and this best friend, who was the key player in maybe you seeing some warning signs with your person, the one who's apparently wanting to confess or has confessed or is needing to confess because now there's receipts as to uh, what was going on. Um, Give me something on the key player. The key player. So reading up came out and it flipped reverse. So basically, this is someone who is not. This person does not use moral common sense when dealing with situations. They just jump into a situation. They don't think about the risk that they don't think about the risk that they take before they do them. They don't even think about the consequences of how it's going to hurt someone else. They just jump in and do it. And it has to be due to some uh, type of wound that they haven't healed. But why would you risk breaking up a friendship, ruining a friendship, all because you want to make risky decisions towards your friend's partner? Clarify the red flag, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Red flag. Okay, we got squad. So this fell in reverse too. So there's not going to be a reconciliation. There's not going to be a soul tribe. There's not going to be, we're not going to be close friends anymore. So this situation has possibly ruined a friendship. Hmm. What's fuego? What's fuego? Honeymooning. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. So this was definitely um, sneaky behavior that was happening behind someone's back. Um, and with the receipts over here, that just tells me that um, maybe some text messages came out in regards to um, this intense passion about things heating up between two people that should have been a warning to not indulge in the situation because of a close friendship. What's numbing? What's numbing? Somebody that's turned party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. That's what they're into. Someone who was tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, and sneaking around. So not only were you indulged in all of this devil energy, you were also being sneaky about it. What's receipts? What's receipts? Oh, extra, spilling the beans, and puzzled. So someone act a total clown when these secrets came out. Someone was extra, and then they tried to act confused. Is it confused? Confused as if they didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna get into the tarot. I'm gonna get into the tarot. Get into the tarot. Because the receipts are definitely out. The truth is definitely out. The receipts are there. So basically, you figured out something. You've seen something that made you, you know, look further into the situation. And now someone is ready to confess. Confess. Because maybe they know you know now. And yeah, they were acting shady with you, pretending they were going out hanging with their friends, when all actuality they were sneaking around with your best friend. And your best friend clearly this is not your friend, man. You got the chariot card. You're moving forward from this situation in a positive direction. Um, Based on what I just was saying, um, this not being your friend. You're moving forward from this person. Um, clarify clarify this clarify this fuego, this chemistry between your person and this best friend. You're letting go. The Six of Cups in reverse. You're letting go of the old. You're letting go of this friendship. As I said, you're moving forward from it. Um, who who is this person that's confessing? Who is this person that's confessing? Who is the person that's confessing? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone in my dream, I said they were in heavy regret, heavy grief. Um, wanting forgiveness. Um, right now, they have a lack of focus. They can't focus on anything right now because they they know they're caught. They're caught. Who is the best friend? The best friend. Who is the best friend? Mm. We got, well, this was over here. So we got the magician, excuse me, the fool, and the ten of pentacles. So this friend was someone you considered close family, was someone you, basically this friend was someone you considered close family, but also it was someone who wanted to manifest um a new beginning with your person. They wanted your life. They wanted to have your life with your person. That's what I'm getting here. They wanted to manifest a new beginning with your person. They wanted to manifest a family with your person. With the magician, the fool, and the ten of pentacles. This is what this person wanted. That flipped over. King of swords. And they were vocal about this with your person, that they wanted this. They were cutthroat about wanting to take what it was that you had. Clearly, this wasn't your friend. It looks as though this was an enemy of yours. Um, clarify the person confessing. The person confessing. The person who is confessing. Enlightenment. Well, the sun. So the person confessing was someone you um who you had some type of success, joy with, um personal growth with. You guys could have built something together. This reading is so weird. Like, ugh. Um, Ace of Swords facts. It is a weird day today. Today is quite weird. Um, Clarify the receipts. The receipts, the evidence. Yeah, the Hermit. So you found the receipts and you went within and you really analyzed the situation because you didn't want to think that you didn't want to come out and accuse someone of something that was not true. This came out, the lovers. So you went within with these receipts and you found out that, yeah, these two were in a lover situation. Shit. Wow. Uh, who who is puzzled? Who is puzzled? Who is puzzled about the spilling of the beans, the secret being revealed? The Six of Wands. So someone could be puzzled because um you're getting a victory in this situation, although there's a lot of conflict, you're still gonna come out on top, and someone's confused about that. Maybe they expected you to be sad. I mean, you could have some sadness. I mean, definitely because this was someone who was supposed to be your friend, and then your partner was supposed to be your partner. So they're puzzled as to why you're getting the victory in this situation and they're not, because obviously they wanted to take your life. Tell me about your person, the person that's confessing, the person that's confessing. I mean, the beans is already, the secret's already out. So tell me about the person confessing. Leaping lizard. The person confessing has a fear of walking away from you. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So they have a fear of walking away from a situation. Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So the union is upside down because there's an imbalance because of the risky behavior, the cheating with someone who was uh supposed to be a best friend. So the Two of Cups in reverse. And we have the Death card, which is it's hard for them to let go. In the dream, they were begging for forgiveness. I don't know if you're going to forgive them. I mean, I wouldn't want to be with someone like this. Like, you slept with my best friend. And how long was this going on? Um, yeah, this is just strange. And the energy of it is like, it's really off putting. Why did this friend and your person who's confessing have this affair? Why did they have this affair? Ace of Wands reverse. There was a lack mindset, maybe lack of passion. They were bored. They did it because they were bored. There was not enough passion in the situation. There was not enough inspiration in the situation. But if it's not enough passion or inspiration, shouldn't you sit down and have a talk with your partner about that? Clarify the Ace of Wands reverse. Clarify the Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, five. We got the nine of wands. Yeah, you're on guard. You were on guard from this person because I think you knew something was up because they was being weird. They were being sneaky. They were acting shady. You had your guard up, like you kind of knew something was wrong, and maybe um you could have been you could have had maybe a health condition where you couldn't, really indulge uh intimately with your partner, and they decided to creep with your best friend. Tell me about the friend. Why did this friend do this to her best friend? Why did this friend do this? Why did this friend do this? Judgment. Judgment is definitely being called on a situation. They are definitely being judged. Why why did they do this? Why did this friend do this? Why did this friend do this? Why did this friend do this? The Ace of Pentacles. They did it for because they wanted stability. Yeah, they wanted financial stability, they wanted that family unit, they wanted what you had. Well, go out and get your own man. Why would you go and sleep with your friend's partner? And the partner is no better because he gave into it. I mean, it was a warning sign to stop. It's in between this. Warning, red flag. This is a red flag. You do not need to have intense passion for what's a red flag. This person does not care about anything. They don't care about morals. They're morally uh, declined. I don't know. They're not morally inclined. Um, what is the advice for the collective in this situation? What is the advice for the collective in this situation? Stand your ground with the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Don't settle for a situation like this. Don't settle for people like this who choose to sneak behind your back, who are supposed to be uh, people that you have, you know, love for, who would go behind your back and cross you in this way. Stand your ground. I mean, you can accept their forgiveness, but the damage has been done. You have to move forward in your life. Um, what's the advice for the best friend that decided to sleep with her friend's spouse who is not confessing? What is the advice for the friend? What is the advice for the friend? Yep. I might come on here and do another reading later. I don't know. But I gotta spend some time with my daughter. Um, what is the advice for the friend? Stubborn little bitch. What is the advice for the friend? What is the advice for the friend? Shoot, they're gonna have to two of pentacles. They're gonna have to gain balance and handle their own priorities on their own because they can't think that they can go and take another relationship from somebody and build financial stability. Like that's deceptive. That's unethical. That's immoral to do something like that. So basically, they gotta balance their own shit. What's the advice for the person confessing? What's the advice for the person confessing? What's the advice for the person confessing? Please and thank you. Four of Wands reverse, lack of stability in their personal life. There's a lack of stability with the Four of Wands. Ouch. So yeah, they're unstable right now. There's no celebrations. There's no um harmony in their domestic personal life right now. There's just healing that needs to be done. A lot of healing. A lot of obstacles that needs to be, you know, cleared so everyone can move forward in their life. There's a need for balance, moderation, patience, self-love. So there was no self-love. It was all external lust. Yeah, that's the message. So the person confessing is confessing to the fact that they did this. And now they lost. Uh let's get some of these and then I'm gonna get a oracle card. And then we're gonna close it out. Cause yeah, we gonna close it out. This reading was like ooh, kinda rough to do. Like it was weird. Like I usually be flowing, but this one like had me kinda like stumbling a little bit. Maybe because this person was being sneaky and they were stumbling and they were, trying to hide what it was that they were doing, but then you found out. Okay, let's get some messages from you. Some class messages. Mm, okay, take those. Those. I want my video to stop. Okay, let's take these. All right, collective. So we got work from home, toxic ex, light bulb moment. So yeah, you definitely had a light bulb moment where you went within and found out the truth of why this person was acting shady. Someone could have brown eyes, 1212, spiritual awakening, encouragement, divine alignment. So someone could be going through an awakening. Maybe it could be this person that was sneaking around with the friend. Someone could be a hairstylist, something about TV dinner, sticky fingers. Someone could be named Michael. Someone could like be faking. Someone could name could be Megan. Something about movie dates, so they could have been going on movie dates. Maybe this person's name is Michael and this friend name is Megan. I don't know. Maybe first, middle, last name. Maybe you know somebody with those names. I don't know. It could be your name. Something about cutthroat. So yeah, this person was cutthroat about wanting to sabotage their friend to get this Ten of Pentacles, this financial stability in this family situation with their best friend's partner. Uh, Smiley face sticker, uh, Ray-Bans. Someone could wear Ray-Bans. Someone scared to look because they're shook. So it could be this ex that's confessing. He's scared to look at you because he's shook about the truth that you know. Someone could have went to a farmer's market. Smile, the shift is almost over. Someone could be an usher in a church. Something about a grocery store. Someone could like scented candles. Something about gone too soon. Um, Thyroid issues. Something about white socks, black socks. Angel number 818. One phase of life is ending while a prosperous new beginning approaches. Take control of your destiny. So yeah, this toxic cycle is ending for a new cycle to begin. Someone could have muscles. Someone could vape. Something about a UPS. Someone could have a delivery. And something about a forgotten birthday. Okay, let's get a Threads of Karma Oracle message. And then we're going to close it out. We're going to close it out. And I will see you guys on the next reading. But I don't know. I just got like kind of like because my video stopped on another reading I was doing, and yo, it was like, yo, I'm not gonna re-pull these cards out again. Like it was just so weird that it just stopped. Like no. So let me get this done. May all negative energy be returned back to sender 100-fold. Okay, let's get a one card oracle message to close it out. Okay, we got set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy. Stand firm in what you need to thrive. So set healthy boundaries with these people who betrayed you and move forward in your life. You know that, this is someone that you should not entertain. You can forgive them, but you'll never forget, especially not this so-called friend. I mean, both of them did a big one. So that is the message, collective. Um, this read was like strange, but yeah, that's it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, I need to relax and spend some time with my daughter. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.